Our first song in invocation is Come and Worship. Our next song is Father Abraham.
Our big idea question is, name a masterpiece and what is a masterpiece? Take 30 seconds to talk to someone near you. What's your masterpiece?
This is the family verse of the week. Family verse of the week. For we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Christ Jesus, so we can do the good things He has planned for us long ago. Ephesians 2:10.
Now for our skit, The Auction.
Hello everyone. Thank you for coming and welcome to the annual art auction. Today we shall be selling these paintings today.
To start off, our first paint is from the famous Mia da Vinci. The painting called Beautiful Waterfall by Mia da Vinci is one of her most exciting pieces. Bid starts at $50.
Can I get a 50, 50, 50, 50? Can I get a 50? 100, 100, 100? Can I get a 100, 100? 150, 150? Can I get a 150? 200, 200, 200? Can I get 200? 200, 250, 250, 250? Can I get a 250, 250? 250 going once, 250 going twice, 250 sold to the guy in the white sweatshirt.
Now for our next piece, also by the famous Mia da Vinci. This piece is titled Breathtaking Bird. Bidding starts at $1,000.
Can I get a 1,000, 1,000? Can I get a 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000? Can I get a 2,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000? Can I get a 3,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000? Can I get a 4,000? 3,000 going once, 3,000 going twice, 3,000 sold to the guy in the blue sweatshirt.
Our last and final piece by Mia da Vinci is called The Masterpiece. In fact, some people believe it is the ultimate masterpiece of the world. We will start the bidding at $1 million.
Wow, look at that. Now that's a real masterpiece.
This might be the greatest masterpiece of all time.
Amazing. This is truly the greatest masterpiece ever created.
This is not the greatest masterpiece of all time. No art could ever be the greatest masterpiece.
In Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10, God says we are all masterpieces. In fact, when I look around, I see masterpieces everywhere. Look, they're everywhere. We should take pictures of these masterpieces. We need more pictures of these masterpieces. We had some good shots over here. Over here. We had some great shots over here.
Is Charlie over there getting a couple shots of these masterpieces? This is great. It's amazing how many masterpieces are in the crowd. Well, that's going to be a nice shot of all those masterpieces back there. Look at all those masterpieces. Did we get a good shot of some masterpieces back there, Charlie? Excellent. All right, guys, that is perfect. As you can see in our skit, right, a piece of art could never be the ultimate masterpiece. As we saw in the skit, you guys sitting here, everyone in this room, we are actually God's masterpiece. In Psalm 139, it actually says that God took his time and knit us together. It says we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that God took his time and put us together. God made you exactly how he wanted you to be. He didn't want you to be the person to the right or the person to the left of you. He wanted you to be you, and he made you exactly like he wanted you to be. God doesn't make mistakes. You are his masterpiece. And we are created to do good works, as our family verse of the week says. So just always remember that a piece of art or other pieces of property, they could never be a masterpiece. You are truly God's masterpiece.
These are some here in practice questions. How does it make you feel knowing that you are God's masterpiece? How does this change the way you live? Take 30 seconds. Take 30 seconds and discuss. What do you think?
By God loving me.
By God loving you.
I feel good because God made us without any instructions.
Nice.
The best.
The best. Thank you. Time for the message song.
All right, everybody, that was great. We are here to talk to you a little bit about our second quarter offering today. Our second quarter offering, we are going to be raising money for Lutheran Church Charities. And I was really interested to learn that they had different divisions. Some of them we're already familiar with, but some are really cool. So if you have offering, you are welcome to bring it up and place it in the African bowl that Ruthie is holding. But I wanted my friends to help me share some of the things that our offerings will be going to support. Are you ready? So the first thing, Sawyer, you hold that up for everyone to see. One of the things that Lutheran Church Charities does is they support disaster relief. So they have guys that are trained with chainsaws and heavy equipment when there are floods or tornadoes or disasters. They deploy teams to help clean up and serve those communities. So that's one part of what they do. Another thing that they do, hold it up for me, Eleanor. A second part of their ministry is called Hearts of Mercy and Compassion. And this perhaps is some of the most important things. When they have families and friends that have suffered loss, or maybe a loved one has cancer or is very sick and they're very sad, they have people that will pray for them and encourage them and be with them so they don't feel alone through those hard times. Another part of Lutheran Church Charities, hold it up for us, Anton, is the human care ministry. A lot of the times they support soup kitchens and closets with clothes and donations. They help refugees, they help veterans, and they just provide a lot of services. So we also are going to support that ministry. And then the last one is one that is all near and dear to our hearts. Hold it up for me. Ken? Yes, the Comfort Dogs. That is probably one of the ministries that they are best known for. And if you have seen Comfort Dogs or been able to snuggle and pet a sweet service dog, a comfort dog, you know that sometimes just being with them makes your heart happy, right? It kind of can melt some of the problems and troubles away to just snuggle up with a soft dog that just loves you. So we know that those dogs are sent to times when people are very sad. Sometimes really bad things happen, and they go there to be comforting and to help those people that just need to be given a little extra love, and I think that's really special. So we're going to have some visitors come over the next few weeks that will talk about each one of these very special parts of Lutheran Church Charities, but we wanted to give you a little insight and just let you know these are the ministries that your offerings are going to support. A lot of times these are local people in our community that need help, but they also are deployed to different places across America too. So thank you so much for your generosity and your support. We'll be doing this all second quarter. So thank you to my friends. You may go back to your seats. Thank you very much.
These are the prayers for this week. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you that we can gather here today. We also ask that you bless and comfort all those who are sick and in need. Please help us to be the lights of the world that you want us to be. Give us wisdom and strength to do what is right and not what is wrong. Amen.
Dear God, thank you that we are all your masterpieces. Please help everyone to remember it each and every day.
Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this chapel. And thank you for our sports teams and for Reformation Day.
Dear Lord, thank you that we're all here together to worship you. Thank you for the nice weather.
Please join us in reciting the Apostles' Creed. I believe in God the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth.
Time for our God sayings. This is where we acknowledge God and everything that He does for us.
I finally lost my tooth.
She finally lost her tooth.
We got a lot of candy from Halloween, yes.
Got a lot of candy from Halloween.
About 2 weeks till Thanksgiving break.
2 weeks of Thanksgiving break. My great grandma recovered from her coma. Great grandma recovered from her coma.
This past weekend, we had 11 confirmation students. Some of whom were just here last year, promised to follow Jesus until their last breath here. And that was awesome.
It finally stopped snowing.
Finally stopped snowing, she said.
Yesterday was Halloween.
Halloween. 3-day weekend. 3-day weekend.
All right, now it's time for our benediction and blessing. Okay, please join us for our closing song, Every Move I Make. Go ahead and stand up too.
All right, good morning, St. Peter. Good to be with you. I know it's a bit chilly here this morning, so hopefully we can work through our announcements, and then we'll be on with our day. First off, help me off on praise for the second half of our 8th graders that led worship today. Great leadership with that, and great creativity in your planning too, so excellent work with that. We've got a couple of announcements for the full group, and then what we'll do is I'll give early childhood the chance to dismiss if they would like, and then what we'll do is we'll keep kindergarten through 8th here. If we're kind of spread out a little bit, maybe I'll have you come in a little bit more to the center if it empties out, and then we'll go through the middle school first quarter honor roll list. So I've got certificates to present to students, but I want to give our preschool friends the chance to leave if they need to, just because it's kind of a long process, right? First off, in the middle school, we have an elective class, which is kind of it's a special class that we have once a week, and it's a class we created this year. It's called Hands and Feet of Jesus, and that group ran a fundraiser just for the middle school for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and they ended up raising just under $300 in a couple of weeks. So middle school, great job with that fundraiser. Good job to those students in that class that were planning that and carried it out from the start to finish. So excellent work with that. Great job. Next up, next Wednesday, we have the church, St. Peter Church, has a target for a food drive that we're trying to bring in canned goods or boxed goods for Good Shepherd Academy in Chicago. And it's a food drive that apparently we've done for a number of years in the past, right around Thanksgiving. And we want to be able to give food to those who are less fortunate and are in need, especially in this time. Because we're blessed with such, we're blessed with such a large school. If everybody does just a little bit here, we could bless that school and that church. We could bless them greatly. So here's going to be my encouragement to you for next week. Next week for chapel, when you come into chapel, if you could maybe bring in 2 items, could be canned goods, it could be boxed goods, but basically things that don't have to be refrigerated. If you could bring in 2 items each, if we do that with about almost 500 students, we could bring in easily 1,000 items that we could donate to this school and this church in Chicago. And so that's going to be my encouragement. We'll have it in the Saints update this week, but if each person can bring in 2 items, that would really bless this food drive and bless the people that need it. Last Thursday, we had a great turnout for our Wear Red, Pack the Gym 8th grade night, when our both volleyball teams beat Emmanuel Palatine in 2 straight sets. So great job, varsity boys and girls. That was great participation, and it was great to see us end our regular season on a high note. Also, always great to recognize all of our 8th graders. Our volleyball team goes to the Lutheran Volleyball State Tournament coming up here on Friday, and they'll play Friday and Saturday and Sunday potentially. So we want to make sure that we are keeping them in our prayers for safe travel, but also for good play and just honoring God with their efforts. So great job there. We've also got this book fair going on, and Mrs. Shields and Miss Snively have done a great job organizing that. So if you haven't brought your parents in for the book fair, make sure you do. It's right out here in the living room area, so check it out and look to see what books they might have, or they've always got some fun little gadgets that are easily lost under the couch in about a day. So you can check those out as well, but support the school through that as well. And yes, we did lift this up in our God sightings, but we do have a 3-day weekend coming up, so we can offer up praise for that. That is always something that we can celebrate on together. So great work there. Finally, with the group here, I'd like to give out my belt for a second time this year. And just to kind of let you know, done it a little bit differently this year. I've asked the teachers and the staff for their input on who they think they'd like to nominate amongst each other. So they're nominating one another as staff members and kind of giving me a reason why they feel that these individuals deserve to be recognized up here with the belt. So the next person I'd like to recognize is someone that has come on to staff here this year and has done a tremendous job. She brings an energy with her on a daily basis that is just kind of built into her, and she shares it with everybody that she interacts with. She has done a tremendous job being our PE teacher, and she has done a great job teaming up with Mrs. Stalen in the athletic department, and she has taken two ideas that I have had in Saints in Training and also strength and conditioning class. She's taken two ideas and made it something that has been really great that I've envisioned. And I just feel that as a school, we are blessed with her presence. And so can you guys help give it up for Mrs. Ziegler? All right, friends, early childhood teachers, if you'd like to leave before we do honor roll, you're more than welcome to do so. We'll give a couple of minutes and then we'll do middle school honor roll recognition. I'd like kindergarten to 8th grade to stay put in the sanctuary. Thank you.